Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler and I have been doing Seint videos for about 3 years now on Wednesday nights. My Saturday videos are traditional makeup. I do a lot of drugstore just because I know everyone is on a budget right now. So always check back on Saturdays. But today I am going to do an eyeshadow video because so many of you have asked. If you're new here, I'm also a 30-year pro makeup artist. I know a thing or two about makeup. And I'm excited to do this today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the MAC paint pots. And many of you ask if I still use this. And I only use MAC paint pots really when I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look because it's really such a great, it's a great eyeshadow base. So this is light, this is Painterly. If you want something a little bit deeper and peach or laying low is pretty. And if you're deeper skin from that, you could do groundwork. But you can also go online and just see. Bare Study's too light. It's a lot lighter than this, so don't try that. But the reason, you've probably seen me putting this on with my fingers, but I want to put this on today with a brush because I want it to go on as sheer as possible. I've really noticed in the last few months, and maybe it's just the winter air and we have heat on at all times, and I really think that my eyelids are looking way more crepey than they have in years. It's just aging. So see how that just kind of smooths everything out, and it creates a really pretty surface for eyeshadow. I'm gonna do a look today that just about anyone can pull off. I'm gonna keep it really neutral and we'll see how we do. I just kind of wing it. I have an idea in my head what I want to do, but I just kind of come on here and wing it because that's the artist in me. The artist in me never sticks to a solid plan. I have an idea of what I want to do, and then we let the video kind of dictate. Okay, so there we have it. I don't have any makeup on. I'll come back at the end. I'll show you how it all looks with makeup. But I'm going to take our powder. This is our Feather Blot. It is absolutely beautiful. I love our Feather Blot powder. I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush. This is the shape brush, and this is the other side of the shape brush. And I'm doing the lightest dusting of the Feather Blot powder. The Feather Blot powder is very blurring, and so I'm really loving it on my face, and it's great for eyeshadow. Okay, here we go. So what I really wanted to use, but I realize a lot of people don't have access to it, we came out with these really pretty shimmer and duochromes for our advent calendar in December, and this color is so pretty. I really want to use it today. Do you see that? It's like a plummy brown with like a silver champagne shimmer. It's just gorgeous, but you can't get it. Now, keep your eye open. Most of the year, we do have little like releases of some of these colors. I don't know what happens, but when I start talking, my nose runs. Does that happen to anyone else? Okay, so this color that I just showed you, and maybe when we release it, I'll come back and do a video on this. It's called Home. And it's just like this like plummy light brown with like champagne silver. I can't explain it. It's just exquisite. And I really wanted to use it today, but it's not fair because most people can't get it. So we are going to use is this Everest. Now, I did a video with Everest 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I love Everest. I think Everest is beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Everest on this brush that is not even clean. Oh my gosh, it blends like butter, especially with that Feather Blot under it. See how pretty that is? Now I'm going in the crease, even though it has like the tiniest shimmer. You see that, right? But it doesn't look shimmery on the eyes. It looks very, I don't know, like sheer and matte, which I know that doesn't make sense. Now, when you look close up, there is like a microscopic, like a pixie dust, but it's almost like a sheer matte with like this pixie dust in it. So it's not going to show texture, but if you like that little tiny bit, it's not glittery, but it's like a pixie dust is the best way I could explain it. But see how that just gave the eye some really soft dimension? And I love this shade. I love Everest. I haven't used it in a long, long time. I stopped doing eye looks because I don't know why. I just stopped. So if you'd like to see more eye looks, please let me know. And I'm just doing the whole eye. I'm not taking it up to the brow bone, but I'm going the crease into the brow bone. You know, and if you have hooded eyes and you can't see an eyelid, well then take it up to where the brow bone starts to show above your lash line. But see how nice that looks? I love it. I love this color. I love Everest. Now you honestly could do just this Everest with a little bit of mascara, and that would look really polished and very modern. You really could. You could just really wear this all over the whole eye. I love it. It's so pretty. That's Everest, okay? Then I'm gonna take, I think Aries. Those of you know. Yep, Aries. I love Aries. Aries is so pretty. And I'm gonna do, here's Aries. You can see it's kind of sparkly. It's kind of like that. I'm gonna just tap it really lightly in the center of my eyelid, just so that when I move, my eyelid has a little bit of like a highlight without being like frosty or glittery, because we're just going for a really pretty everyday look. Now, for some of you, this could be day, and for some of you, this would be night. That's okay. You get to decide where you would wear this look. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite things. It's the Black Friday eyeliner, and I'm using this little edge brush, and I'm just gonna kind of tap it where my lash line is, like right above, like where you would put an eye pencil. Ooh, I love this. And you can bring it in as deep into the eye or inner eye as you want, but I'm just kind of going to the edge of my pupil. And then if you want, you could flick it and wing it out just the tiniest bit if you want. You don't have to. Not everyone's comfortable doing that, and not every eye shape can pull off a little flicker wing, and that's okay. Wow, someone outside is very unhappy. See how it just really brings out the lash line? I love how this brings out the lash line in such a really pretty, soft, subtle way. Tate does not like that. I know, buddy, I know. My wings got a little too big, but we'll fix it in a little bit. Okay, now we could do some mascara and be done, but I want to go in with one more color. This color is so pretty, and I think this is a color that would be so beautiful on so many eyes. You know, everybody has a shade of purple they can wear. everybody on the whole planet. Purple is one of those universal colors. Now we all wear different types. Like a winter might look amazing in this like dark jewel tone purple, right? But if you're like a soft summer, or even if you're a winter that likes to be more muted, well, you could do like this. This is called Midnight. You could do Midnight. I hope we still have Midnight. If we don't, you could also do Amethyst. Oh, doggone it. They're very, look how close they look. They almost look like the same one. But we're gonna do this Midnight because I think that is so pretty. And we're gonna take the other side of the edge brush. See this fun little brush? And I'm gonna take some in the Midnight. And I'm gonna start blending it over that Black Friday eyeliner so that nobody feels like they're wearing black. This will look really smoky and pretty. And you can take it to the outer eye. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I might even take a tiny bit. Under the eye in that outer corner. See how moody that is? It's kind of moody, isn't it? And it's pretty. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is a beautiful smoky plum to it. I love that. And look how easy this is. We're just going right over that Black Friday eyeliner. It's not even requiring blending. We're just like, look, see how I'm just patting over it? Taking it all the way out. I'm going to take a little bit under that outer eye. Okay. And then we're going to fix that big crazy wings. I don't want a big wing on one side and a little wing on the other. Now, another thing we could do, like I love it just like that, but we could also take a tiny little blending brush. Seint doesn't make one like this. Seint does make a nice bullet, but, oh, here's the bullet. But I want something more floppy. So this is BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A504, because look how little it is, okay? And I'm gonna kind of roll it in this midnight color. And then I'm gonna take it on the outer eye. It blends that work we just did with that tiny brush. And then I'm smoking it into the outer half only. But it's giving me some really nice dimension. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with it and go on this side, doing kind of that whole outer eyelid, kind of blending all that together, taking it out a little bit if you decide to take out like a little bit of a wing, and then just going in a little bit to the outer crease. I call this like the Angelina Jolie eye. Now it looks like I took it all the way in, but I didn't. I stopped right there. But you can see I just have a deeper crease. Okay. And now, I love it. Oh, let's do a little bit under the eye to blend that under the eye. Okay. Now I'm going to, I love that. I'm going to go back in with my brush that still has Everest on it. And I'm not picking up more Everest. I'm just blending the crease so that the two blend together. They kind of marry each other. See how I'm doing that? Is that making sense? Love it. Okay, let me grab mascara. Now remember, always take your magnification mirror and look under your eyes, because look, do you see all this? I dropped a ton. That's why I like to do eyes first. I always do eyes first, then I do my complexion, because we work so hard on making our complexion look beautiful, especially as mature women. Oh yeah, what a mess. Okay, and then you can even take the side. Look at that. I love that trick. You just take a makeup wipe, fold it. And then, I gotta use this hand. Watch this. Isn't that nice? It's a great trick. Okay, so I did the Seint, is it Teddy? No, Velvet, the Lash Velvet. It's our volumizing mascara. I did it on my left eye. I'm gonna do now this eye real quick, because some of you like to see mascara applied. The good thing about this Seint Velvet is it applies quickly because it's chunky. So if you like a real volume lash, you're gonna love this. You're gonna flip out for this. If you like a tubing mascara, but you like a tubing mascara that's more on the natural side, you will love our tubing mascara. If you like a tubing mascara that's more dramatic, ours is not a good tubing mascara if you like a drama lash. But this Velvet is so pretty. It's such a pretty mascara. And of course I used our new eyelash curler. We have a new eyelash curler made just for hooded eyes. It's not as like curved. It's a little bit more shallow, so it's great to grip those lashes. Don't underestimate a lash curler. It makes a very big difference. Okay, look at how pretty that is. Now, guess what? Remember how I said Seint doesn't have a brush that's fluffy? We do. I totally forgot. It's on this side of the new lash brush. Now watch this. I love this. I'm going to take the new lash brush. Oh, wait. I need to use my... Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. This is the best bottom lash brush I have ever had. It's the best. Where's my other one? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, here it is. This is the one I've had for years. Look at the difference. This one's smaller and it's superior. It's so good. Bravo to Kara, because it is the best bottom lash brush I've ever used. And then this little side's perfect for that outer crease. I just totally forgot we had that. You know what I can use it for though? A little bit of Aries. Okay, now I'm loving this. What do we think? I think it's so, I just think it's so pretty. Hold on. There. That was looking too wonky. I want to take a little bit more Aries and just go right there on the inner corner, just to bring a pretty little shimmer and highlight to that inner corner. Oops. Okay, and you could even do a pinch under the eyebrow, just right at the arch if you wanted. Okay. All right, now so I think we need to see it with some complexion on, because I think my face is a little distracting, but I love that eye. That's a really nice neutral eye that most people could wear. Maybe a spring season wouldn't like really thrive with this look, but certainly autumn, winter, summer could wear this. And if you are a spring and you wanted to wear a more smoky, soft, neutral eye like this, you could just do a warmer blush and a warmer lip to counterbalance it. Okay, I'll be back. Ooh, Ooh, look how warm I look. I just did a whole video on just me putting on Seint makeup for something different, but I love this palette. I was sent this palette. Did anyone else get this palette? It has, you know, its typical flap with the mirror, but then the bottom tray can come apart. So I like using this to film because then I don't have the floppy top, but I prefer a palette with a top and a mirror. But did anyone get this, or was this sent to me as like a special perk for affiliates, or was that a limited edition? I don't know. I used it. Anyway, today I have candlelit all over my face as my main. I do have a little palace on my jawline. I really like how it makes my jawline look lighter. And then it kind of pops that contour when that's juxtaposed, but you never have to wear contour. I never want you to think you have to. I just did it for the video. And quite honestly, I'm not loving how this looks. I'm not loving how this looks. I don't think I blended this part because that looks a little further away. It looks great. Doesn't it look like I brought my contour to here? Nope, I bring it to right there. This is just my natural shadow. Look. It goes away. Anyway, so I did a tiny bit of Ash. I did our Xanadu as my bronzer, and I have Daylily as my blush. It's so pretty because it's kind of a muted, what is that? Like a warm peachy pink, but muted. I don't know. I love Daylily. It's also on my lips with a little bit of our oil, or what's this oil? This is chai. Is that chai? That doesn't look right. Hold on. Oh, yep, that's chai. So pretty. It's kind of a pink with a opalescent. That's our lip oil, and there you go. And see how nice that neutral smoky eye looks with the warmer neutral. I could have done Saint-Tropez. I could have done Tropicana. You could go really warm with this eye as long as you're doing a warm cheek and lip and keep it on the neutral side. Then you can totally wear this. And look, that Midnight has the tiniest hint of like plummy purple to it, but you can't really tell. It's just so soft and blended. So have fun playing with that. Let me know if you have any of those shades, or if that's something you're excited to try. Remember, amethyst can work great too because you're smoking it over that Black Friday liner, or if you have a dark brown pencil, or if you have a black pencil or a graphite pencil, you could smoke the amethyst over that if you don't have Midnight. But Everest is one of my favorite shades to wear all over the whole eye. It's soft, but it has a little bit of depth. And then, you know, we've got the Aries in the corner. And there you have it. That is just an easy neutral eye because you asked. And I'll do more eye looks. If you want to see more eye looks, just let me know in comments. But that is it for now. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday because I am going to New York City. I fly Friday morning. I get back Sunday. It's a really quick whirlwind tour. I am partnering with a new skincare company. I can't talk about it yet. I signed an NDA, but it will launch in April, and I'm doing a huge photo shoot with them. So I'm really excited. It's like a dream come true. I'm pinching myself. So I just don't know what I'll be able to fit in this week for the Saturday YouTube, but check back. There will be a Saturday YouTube. And that is it. I hope you had fun today, and I will see you next time. God loves you. I love you too. Bye for now.